like to introduce myself. My name is Nouha. I have been working with Emakina for half a year. Obviously, we've in a very strange situation at the moment. And next to all the hiring processes that we took on before COVID-19 and hiring people, it also meant that we had to onboard them remotely. And that is what this call is about today. I would also like to introduce my colleagues, Yuri, who's a UX designer, and Esther. Esther, could you introduce yourself quickly?
Yeah, so my name is Esther. I work at Emakina as an HR officer for 2 years. I'm doing a lot for HR, learning development, also just as contact person for employees. I had the honor to onboard the new joiners, especially now Yuri.
I'm the newest employee of Emakina. Started 2 weeks ago as a UX designer in the creative team. I just experienced the onboarding process and I'm very much looking forward to start on actual client projects.
To really differentiate between a normal onboarding at Emakina and a remote onboarding, Esther, I would like to ask you, how do we normally organize our onboarding?
Well, most of the time, as soon as someone accepted the offer, the recruiter hands over the new joiner to me. I normally reach out to them by email asking for some information, of course, and then I schedule some meetings for the new joiner. We also have a board, like a communication board, that we use to show to the new joiner what is expected. So we prepare this before the joiner joins us. And of course, we make sure that the person has IT equipment and is ready to start on his first day. Also, we try to make it a bit of fun. So we send the person a nice breakfast on the first day. We try to be in touch with them already to kind of warm them up for their journey at Emakina.
It's a super nice gesture of Emakina to welcome everyone in such a way. And I think it also sets already the example of how it's going to be continued working for them.
Your remote onboarding on your first day at your new job, what were you thinking and how did it go?
In the first day, I got the onboarding presentation from Esther, onboarding on IT. So yeah, it actually went really well.
Yuri, now after 2 weeks and having finalized the onboarding process from the HR side, how have you experienced your past 2 weeks during this very strange period that we are in?
Yeah, really good. It went by super fast, I have to admit. The first few weeks were filled with meetings, like these virtual coffees to get to know each other a bit better, even though you're not in the same building. I had plenty of those. And of course, I also worked on some client projects already, started with, for example, a design review, just to get to know the clients as well a bit better. And actually next week, I'm also starting on my first real client project as a UX designer. So super excited that it goes so fast, actually.
And I'm very happy to hear that as well, since after the recruitment process, it's almost always like you kind of lose your hire or your baby and they go into the worldwide company. They get to work on big projects and start their new career move. Very curious, honestly, after now 2 weeks, I made you an offer, you signed the contract, you started working remotely at Emakina. What is your first impression of the company?
Yeah, my first impression of the company is that it's a very warm, enthusiastic and open kind of company with lots of enthusiastic people who are interested in you and very welcoming. I already felt that when I was coming there for the first time. And even though we're working remotely, it still feels the same actually. And people are reaching out to you like, hey, I want to get to know you. And so everybody's really taking their time and effort to learn more about you and help you if you need help.
Thanks a lot for that feedback. I'm very glad to hear. And thanks for your time.
Thank you.
All right.